More tragedy at the southern border. Texas morgues are reportedly overflowing as migrants, including young children, are dying, making the treacherous journey into the United States. While Customs and Border Protection reported a decrease of encounters for the month of July, border arrests have reached their highest levels since October, on track to surpass the 2 million mark by the end of this fiscal year. Many are desperate to flee dangerous conditions in their homelands. And now a surge in migrant deaths are overwhelming local funeral homes and morgues in certain Texas border cities. The New York Post reports a Maverick County funeral home director said he's had to stack bodies as he runs out of space. Our own Robert Sherman joins us now from the border. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning to you, Mitch, and very disturbing news out of Maverick County. We do have that confirmed from several sources in that region, that the number of migrant deaths simply overwhelming for officials there. Not just drownings in the Rio Grande River, but also migrants dying of thirst as they try and cross into the U.S. You have to keep in mind, Mitch, that the elements down here are very unforgiving. We've seen temperatures well into the triple digits. It's hard to find water. That's just why it is so hard down here. But we do see images like this almost every day when we're in that region. This is from a couple of months ago, but you see these migrants trying to cross the Rio Grande into the U.S. That water is deceptively dangerous and moves very swiftly, which is why we've seen so many drownings in that region over the past couple of months. The Maverick County Sheriff telling us that this has been a year unlike any other when it has come to the loss of life of migrants. And the numbers that we're getting from Customs and Border Protection, they back that up. We've seen statistics from them which show that there have been over 18,000 search and rescue operations in fiscal year 2022. That goes all the way back to October. Compare that to fiscal year of 2021, there were just over 12,000 search and rescue operations throughout that entire year. The total number of deaths we see from the International Organization for Migration, which is a part of the UN, they found that there were over 650 migrant deaths in all of 2021. And the fear is that that number could be on the rise when all of the numbers are finally tabulated at the end of this year. Rodney Scott, the former Border Patrol chief, says once control over the border is lost, it becomes significantly more dangerous for migrants. Listen to this. Continuing on with that, I will try and get you that soundbite a little bit later, but the sheriff of Maverick County, Tom Scherber, has been telling us that for months he has been calling for the President Biden to come down to the U.S.-Mexico border and see this for himself. He says that if the federal government does not get more actively involved in the border, he says that this is going to continue on indefinitely and that there will be no end in sight.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.